Guess what? Hey, you've been offline for 2 days, and I've been to your place. What's going on? Walter and I broke up. What? But you two were so perfect together. You thought he was going to propose. We were 110% certain. Well, that dinner was not to propose to me. It was to tell me that he got accepted into a 6-month program overseas, so he wants to take a break. He basically told me that I could move on. But if he came back and we were both single, then we could carry on. What? So he wants to have his cake and eat it too? Yeah, so we were still going to talk to each other as friends, but apparently we're not together anymore. This has to be the most confusing thing I ever read. I have heard about commitment issues, but your boyfriend takes the cake when it comes to that. He's my friend, and I've been spending the time resting. I have been so tired lately with the multiple deadlines for work, and this man putting the rug from beneath my feet. Are you coming to work tomorrow? Well, I was planning on working remotely for the rest of the week, even if I have to take my sick days. I don't feel like facing people. Well, then you might not want to come to the office after finding out who our new manager is. Who was the new manager? Cora. Cora Hall? From high school? Was she not working with some very big company in Asia and bragging for the whole world to know? And here I thought she was too good for this country. She is back apparently so that she can reconnect with her roots, but between you and me, I would have rather that she did that somewhere else, not here where we work. Great, now I have this to add to the list of my problems. Well, I am sure that she is not so bad these days. I do have pills to pay, and cutlery to replace. What do you mean by cutlery to replace? I am sleepwalking again. Have you gone to the doctor? You know how those meds are when I take them. It leads to an even bigger problem than what I have at the moment. Maybe you should ask your mother if you can stay with her for a while. You two are going through a similar thing. She has split from your dad and you're on a break with Walter. I will though. I don't feel like moving back home right now. You know how strict my mother is, and she'll treat me like I'm 15 once again. And you know that I hate it when she does that. But she loves you, and you need someone to take care of you and love you at the moment. Ah, yes, Mom. Good, but I am coming to your house this afternoon, and you have better open up. Otherwise, we'll not get along very well. Got it? Yes, you may come over. Wow, your issue is getting out of hand. I'm sorry, Mom. I cannot help it. My doctor says that I have to stop stressing, but how can I? I have just been done, and then you and Dad are splitting up. At least I hid all the knives and dangerous things. I sent you a link for a nanny cam. We need to get one for your room, so I know when you're sleepwalking. Thank you. Let me buy it. But, Mom, why are you not so bothered about your divorce from Dad? What do you mean? You're glowing, always singing and dancing as well as busy. Have you found someone else? Would you please mind your own business? Do I have to be sad just because I was married to your father for a long time? That marriage died a long time ago, and I'm actually happy because I'm free. Free of Dad? Your father's a boring man who has wasted most of my life. Now, I want to rekindle my life. I know that you're not on the best terms with Dad, but you're not being nice right now. He has always loved and cared for you. You do not know anything about marriage, or even relationships. Look, Walter left you. You know what? You're becoming an inconvenience. If I'm being too happy for your liking, then you're free to leave. Wow, I'm sorry for intruding. You better be. I have sent the money. It is short by $100. But what we calculated was less. Inflation is a thing, my baby. I can barely get enough food for the both of us these days. Mom, I saw the new CoverGirl makeup products you bought and how much they cost. If you stopped skimming out on food and using the money on makeup and clothing, then you would not be complaining. I wish you were under 18 so that you would be your father's responsibility. You don't even pay me for taking care of you. I stopped sleepwalking 2 weeks ago, so I don't know what you want me to pay for you. Between you and my manager, I am just going to faint. Fine, I have sent the money. She is on a warpath today. I saw, luckily. I don't have to deal with her. I sent her everything she needed. Now I can shop online for a house I'll probably not even buy in this economy. Slay! I know she's hell to work with, and she seems to have it in for you. I don't know who said her name 3 times, but now she sent me an email telling me to come to her office immediately. Ooh, what did you do? I have no idea. Also, if you know of any free apartments, let me know. I'm tired of my mother. She's so full of drama and she's milking me out every spare penny that I have. Maybe she's just finding it hard to deal with a divorce and is taking the anger out on you? Was she not supposed to get money from your dad? She got it and spent it in less than a minute. She spends the whole day in her room doing Lord knows what. I suspect something suspicious. What if she has an OnlyFans? What? Lisa, no! I'm just saying, wearing like that all the time and spending all day in her room? Does she even have a job? She has not gone to work in weeks. There. No way. Could it be? I have been calling you since when? I have something important to discuss and I do not have time. Sorry, ma'am. My phone was on silent. You're probably gossiping with your fellow dumb friend Lisa. But it doesn't matter. Come to my office right now. If you are not here within 3 seconds, then you can kiss your job goodbye. You must think that I'm running a lemonade stand. On my way. Gee, calm down. You have an hour to pack everything and leave. I am not leaving. Not when I have done nothing to you. Someone else must have been using my pictures to talk to your husband. No one can find out that my husband has interests in such a lowly person like yourself. So you have to leave. I knew that you were a loser, but this takes the cup. How dare you go after my husband? As I said, I don't know why your husband has chats where he is speaking to me and cheating. I've never seen that man in my life before, so please accept that as the truth. It is not true. You are a homewrecker. You were jealous of my life, so you tried to steal my husband so that you could feel better about being a sad nobody. It was not me. You are lucky that I have just fired you and you did not lose a limb. No wonder he has been cheating on you. You are a terrible person and do not know how to treat other people well. I told you to leave. You're fired. This is unethical. No, it's not. It is the company rule. And as your manager, I am allowed to punish you. This is not over. I'll be coming home late today. Where are you going? I'm going out with friends. Why? Do you not have work tomorrow? I got fired for having an affair with my boss's husband. What? I didn't raise you like that. I didn't do it. Please calm down. Someone else used my photos to catfish him, and he has been having an affair with the catfish. To be honest, he deserves to be catfished for cheating. On the other hand, any man married to Cora will never be safe. Wow, This is crazy. Hi, I need a straightener. I have a meeting with an HR at work. In my room, the fourth row on the pink dresser. Okay. Mom, why is your laptop opened up to a dating site that has a profile with my face on it? What are you talking about, honey? You have no right to be going through my stuff. It was you! You catfish using my pictures! Mom, do you have any idea what you've done? You ruined my life! Look, I am sorry. I did not know that he was someone's husband. I guess now I know why he ghosted me. If he had been doing an OnlyFans, it would have been better than dating a married man. I am reading through your messages right now and I feel so sick into my stomach. My dear, I can explain. No need to. I'm going to get my job back, and you're going to confess to what you have done. I don't think so. Why? How will people see me? I've just gotten a divorce, now I'm involved with a 30-year-old man. People will call me all sort of names. So you want to ruin your 26-year-old daughter's career instead? You should have thought of that before you decide to use my pictures. You could have used your own, Mom. Now you have cost me your job. I am sorry, but do not tell anyone. If you and your wife ever interfere in my life ever again, I will make sure that you leave this town and never return. She may have been my boss, but she had no right to accuse me of things that I did not do. Who is this? The woman in the pictures who you've been having an affair with. Dana? You're real? My wife showed me pics of 40-something woman and told me that it was her, and that she is the reason she got fired. Your wife got fired because she fired me without hearing and falsely accused me. She has been here less than 3 months and have been making many mistakes. So, don't blame me for getting her fired. She did it herself. I'm so sorry that you got into this mess with her. I really did not know what I was being. I have just found out an hour ago when she came home screaming after finding out that it was a catfish. She was even madder, and she was convinced that you and your mom have a conspiracy against her. I do not care about her. She's not even a speck of dust in my life. I'm warning you to stay away from me. I have my job back, and I don't have anything more to do with you. I am sure you must hate me right now, and you are very angry. I am sorry that I got into this mess. You can just say sorry and go with your life, but what about me? Who has a life that is ruined? Allow me to explain everything. I have nothing to say to a cheater like you. There is more to this than you think. Please, allow me to explain. Fine. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. I will send you a pin of the location. Hey, I hope you got home safe. Hi, yes, I got home safe. I am very sorry to hear about your relationship with your wife. We have both been victims of hers. When you told me how she used to treat you in high school, I was horrified. I've been trying to leave for years, but she will not let me. I thought if I cheated, she would finally let me go. Instead, she seems hell-bent on ruining your mom's life. She does not care about my mom from what I have seen. It all has to do with me. I hope that you find the courage to leave her one day. And thank you for being courage enough to tell me how she has been abusive to you. It is not very easy to admit. It helped to talk about it. Would you believe if I told you that it was the first time that I told anyone about it? Why did you trust me so much? I already ruined your life without knowing it. You needed the truth at least. What about my mom? You spoke with her for months. From what you've told me, I'm not missing much. A woman who catfishes with her daughter's picture is not someone that I want to have a conversation with. I am deeply ashamed of my actions. So, what are you going to do now?
See if I can leave her. I think that is enough now. This relationship died a long time ago.
I wish you luck. Girl. Hey, Lisa, what's up?
You will not believe this, but I think that Walter is back in town.
Walter? He's supposed to be gone for a while longer.
It gets worse.
How could it get worse?
He was spotted with Cora.
Okay.
They looked very cozy.
She's married. She would not cheat.
There is such a thing called revenge cheating. From what I heard, she and her husband do not even live in the same house anymore.
Really? Ah, thank goodness.
Why you're so happy about that? That is the same man who cheated with your mom, who was catfishing as you. Are you sure you guys are not supposed to be filming an episode of Catfish right now? Because the number of twists and turns.
Very funny. How will I bring you my brownies for a week? It is a long story, but I met up with her husband. He wanted to explain and also gain closure because he found out he had been catfished. We had a heart-to-heart and he told me all about their marriage. I don't condone cheating, but his story was so sad that I kind of get it. She is abusive.
I'm not surprised that she's abusive. She has always had a nasty personality. If I were you, I would expose her so that she can never get a job in this town.
Trust me, I don't want anything to do with her. But I must know what she's doing with Walter. Let's take a break. My foot.
Don't get too upset. Maybe she found out that you talked to her husband and she wants to get back at you.
There is no way that she knows.
Okay, if you say so.
What the hell? What are you doing with Walter?
You go after my husband, then I will go after your boyfriend. And from what I have heard, you did not even know that he was in town. That is what you get when you do not focus on your own relationship and instead focus on people's husbands.
How many times must I tell you that I did not have a thing with your husband?
I would have believed you if you had not met up with him for coffee. You were even holding hands. I'm sure framing your mom was just a cover-up so that you could not lose your job. Now you have not only cost me my job, but you're seeing my husband.
So you thought to go after Walter.
How long have you two been together again? 4 years? I bet that must stink. Now you know how I felt. I don't even have the words for you, to be honest. You're the lowest of the low. Oh, and guess who spent the night with me?
If it is Walter, then enjoy! We broke up before he even left. We just did not delete each other's pictures, but I hope that you enjoy my leftovers. Aha! You must still love him. Walter lied to me that he was going to be gone for months, and then when he came back, we would continue. I soon figured out that he was dating someone else, so then I moved on with my life. You don't even know where he has been. All I know is that you slept with someone's man. Yes, it was not mine. You have no idea how much I hate you. You made me cheat on my husband for nothing. Are you telling me this does not even hurt you? No, it does not. This is not high school, Cora. You need to grow up and stop using mean girls tactics if you do not like a person. Look at what it has cost you. Now you don't have a job, your reputation is ruined, and your marriage is in shambles. Shut up! Miss holier than thou.
Make sure that you regret ever crossing me.
I hate you so much that I do not care who I'm hurt and making sure that you pay.
Someone who has dared to cross me if they can still speak.
I don't fear you.
Sleep with one eye open.
Thank you so much for your help.
Just stop sulking for once.
I hope that the profile with my picture never resurfaces. I managed to get my job back with no help from you. To tell you the truth, I don't think that we're going to be living together anymore. You can leave if you want. It does not concern me.
You are no longer my mom, and I don't want to see you ever again.
Before you leave, do not forget to give me money.
What money? You're not getting another cent from me. I've also removed you from all my memberships.
No more Netflix?
Not that, or a gym membership or anything else. I am done taking care of you, only to have it to throw it back at me.
You can leave today.
You cannot kick me out, remember? We signed a lease. I'm here for another good month. I will leave when I want to. You're lucky that I did not expose you for what you did. Do you think all your friends would still want to be your friends when they found out that you used your own daughter's pics to catfish?
I don't need you. I have my own money.
Okay, good.
Dana, what is this? I'm hearing about you showing up at work with a clown costume? At 5 a.m.? You trigger all these security alarms.
Hi there. I'm sorry that I'm getting back to you only now. You do not want to know what happened. It has been hell. I have just came back home. I had to sit for hours in interrogation after they found cash on me. They're still doing an investigation, and this time, I'll lose my job if they find out that I stole
the clown costume.
I woke up when the security company showed up. I have not had this problem for weeks. I don't know how it happened. I'm sure once I get my medical reports, I'll be cleared. If it was only the clown costume problem.
But how to explain the money? What did the security footage show?
It showed me. There was no one else. It looks very bad for me. I cannot believe that this would happen to me. Why can I never be happy?
Well, then I don't think now would be a good time to tell you that you're trending on social media.
Great! Fantastic!
I'm so sorry. Do you need anything?
Nothing would help. Now I have to move out because I'm falling out with my mom. It seems my problem is recurring.
You could stay with me, but you know that we're already crowded at home.
I know. We'll figure it out.
If you lose your job, you could audition for the circus. That is where they accept freaks like you.
Seriously? Back to the high school insults I see. Enjoy laughing at me. I'll not even reply to you anymore because it'll be a waste of time. And I know that you will not say anything of value.
We are now the same.
Jobless. I love how a good friend karma works. I told you not to mess with me.
Did you really think that you could ruin my life and get away with it unscathed? I think that you're very delusional, if you think that.
Well, enjoy being an employed loser.
And if I were you, I would crawl back into the hole I came from and never show my face in this town ever again.
I don't care anymore. You have already won.
Hey, I heard what happened. It is terrible. You did not deserve that. Is there anything I can do?
Give me a new identity on a different planet. Besides, you're not supposed to be talking to me. I have already lost a lot. This time, she'll leave me with no hair.
I am responsible for bringing her into your life. I'm sorry that I let it go this far, but I will fix it.
You're still with her, after all she has done. Forgive me if I have a hard time believing a word you say.
I will make things right. She's gone too far now. She's not only hurting me, but an innocent person, and I'll not stand by it.
Yeah, right.
Do me a favor and go to your doctor. Ask her to test you for any drugs. As soon as you get the results, tell me. Trust me. I am onto something.
Fine. What did you do?
I cleared your name.
But how?
First of all, you need to move out of your mother's house. She is not a good person.
I know she's not, duh.
It is not only because of catfishing. I got the footage from your building which clearly showed your mom and Cora letting you out of your apartment in that clown costume.
She did what? So she was the one who spiked me and then helped your wife to embarrass me? All because I told her that I was moving out and would not be funding her and her lifestyle anymore? Wow, I cannot believe her.
I submitted all the evidence. You can press charges against them if you want.
I think I will. Thank you for getting my job back.
You could go back to your workplace, or you could work for my friend.
Your friend?
I have a friend who's looking for a candidate with your skills. He offers a competitive salary. And it is one of the least toxic work environment that you'll ever work in. My company has worked with him for many years.
Please put me in contact with him. Thank you so much.
It is the least I can do.
Now, let me look for an apartment at the last minute.
Never mind. I paid for a motel for you. And I can have your things moved into storage.
When did you do this? You're so kind.
Anything to help.
Someone is coming to take my stuff.
Don't you have a few more days left?
So that you can poison me this time? Cannot believe that you're the same woman who gave birth to me.
How would I do that to you?
I knew you worked with Cora to frame me. Let someone help me declare my innocence, and now I see that I should have never stayed with you. Maybe you were inducing my sleepwalking. I don't know anymore.
You are incredibly dramatic, my dear. You can leave. You're pressing charges against me?
And your best friend. You thought I was going to take this lying down?
Your own mother?
You harmed me and nearly cost me my job.
So, you're taking me to court. I have nothing left. I have not been working. I relied on the money that you paid for the rent.
Well, that is not my problem.
You will not win this case.
Admit that finally someone has put you in your own place. As you said, karma works around the clock.
You will not win. I am not worried. Are you free Saturday?
Yes, why?
I am officially inviting you to my party to celebrate my divorce.
It is official? Oh, I'm so happy for you. How do you feel?
Over the moon. Thank you for your support through this difficult time.
It was the least I could do. You helped me at a time where I felt hopeless.
I did not do much. All that was you. You're a very strong woman. How far with the case?
It is dragging. Maybe Cora was right. And I cannot win this.
I won against her and did not have to pay alimony. I'm sure you can win this case.
I have faith. Guess who invited me to his divorce party?
Your boyfriend Keith?
He's not my boyfriend.
I feel replaced. First you switched with workplaces, now you're going to parties with your new man.
Stop it. You're too much, Lisa. The ink has barely dried on his divorce papers. On top of that, Cora will blow a fuse if I start to date him.
Then you can get a restraining order. I have seen how he looks at you.
How does he look at me?
With big hearts in his eyes.
Stop, otherwise I'll revoke my invitation to you as a +1 to the party.
Wait, I am sorry.
I ended up winning the case and I got $50,000 settlement because of all the damage they caused in my life. My mom did not have the money, so she had to sell her car in order to afford it. She loved that car a lot, so her losing something she loved made me happy. Cora paid up and she left the town. Too embarrassed to face anyone. I'm currently dating Keith. Please, no judgment. He is a very good man.